if you're the nasty kind of gentleman, don't be following. Like, I don't want that kind of, you know, attention. Hi, all my beautiful curl friends. It's your girl, Shelly V. And today we are going to be using Big Poppa by the Doux and topping it with Alikay Naturals Lemongrass Hold It Styling Gel. And I am so excited. I did try this combination once before and it was hands down just amazing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Those who have been following me know that I've started using leave-ins. I've been using Kinky Curly Knot today. I'm loving it. It meshes well with a lot of different products. So this is what she looks like, and put it in each quarter of my hair. Make sure I get the ends really good. So I'm gonna do that throughout my whole head and I will be back. So we are gonna start with Big Poppa. This is the consistency of it, if it'll focus, I don't know. So I really like Big Poppa because it's heavily glycerin based. It has a lot of glycerin in it. So if you don't like glycerin, then this will not be the product for you. So I'm gonna go in. My hair is, it's not wet, it's just, it's in between being damp and really wet.
What you talking about, Willis?
So I'm only going to add the Alikay Naturals in the areas that I feel are like more coarse and rough. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go straight in with Big Poppa and that's it. And if you watch my other video on how I apply Big Poppa, you'll see that there's two ways that I apply it. This is the second way. The first way is in the shower on soaking wet hair. Well, you'll see if you go watch that video. I recommend you go watch the video. Go watch the video. But this is the other way that I apply it. Ooh, I love the look that I get with this product. It's just so pretty. And my hair just feels so nice and moisturized with it because of the glycerin. But I know a lot of people don't like glycerin, and especially if you live in a humid state. I do not live in a humid state. I am in a very dry heat, and so this product does really well on my hair. Alikay Naturals is also heavily based in glycerin. It's the second ingredient. The first ingredient for both of these products is water. I believe that's the same for Big Poppa. Let me see, because we don't want to be lying to the people. Water is the first ingredient for both products, and then glycerin is the second. So, but you know what's interesting is that with the Big Poppa, you definitely feel the glycerin in your hair. With Alikay Naturals, the lemongrass gel, you don't. So I find that interesting, especially seeing as though that they're both like heavily founded in glycerin. So who knows? I don't even understand it, and I ain't gonna fake the funk like I do, cause I don't. Change of plans. We are going to add just a smidgen. And if you haven't seen what this gel looks like, it's very unique, very different in how it looks. So we're just gonna take a little bit, rub our hands together, and we're just gonna dust it over this, because in this area, it's not going to take much, and it's really going to like lay and elongate this a bit more. And I want like a little bit fuller hair, so I don't want to go too hard in the paint with this, because I mean, it gets laid, like laid. And you'll notice I always do a lot of smoothing. So let's get up in it. So this is what she's looking like. Ain't she cute? Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go to the next section. I have a cup of water. I'm just gonna dip my fingers in it just to get like a little bit of water and put it on here, because this part feels just a little dry compared to how I want it to feel. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Big Poppa. I'm heavy-handed. Yeah. And then a little bit of the Alikay Naturals. And put it on over it. See, I had lied. I had said that we were only going to put it in the challenging sections. And just like that, I changed my mind. Because, you know, you reserve the right to change your mind on your approach and what you're going to do. And sometimes you don't really know until you get up in it that that's what you're going to do. So here we go. The lighting in here is bonk.
Oh! The ghetto!
Like, it is not good at all. And I have so many lights. It's insane. Can y'all see? I'll be acting like y'all can pop through the doggone camera and be like, yeah, we can see. Or, no, we can't see again. Like, can you fix that, sis? Okay, now we're going to go in with the Alikay. Just, you know, just a little bit. Just the tip of it. I mean, you know what I mean. Ooh, this is nice. Come on then. Big Poppa and Alikay. Who would have thunk it to use Big Poppa and Alikay together? Has anyone used Big Poppa and Alikay together? If you have, let me know, because this is interesting, you know? It's an interesting combination, and it works so well for my hair. Like my last set, if this set comes out like anything like the last set, I mean, she was beautiful. So now we're going in with the Alikay. This is what she's looking like so far. I'm going in heavier with the Big Poppa and lighter with the Alikay Natural, because the Alikay Naturals, honey, it will hold your hair like something fierce. It is not for play. Put a little bit of water from my cup. I couldn't find any of my spray bottles. I don't really like spray bottles, but even if I wanted to use one, I couldn't find it because my 13-year-old, she just be snatching everything up and using everything. Like, you can't find Nathan around this camp. Yeah, that looks good. Hold on, I got hair on my fingers. It's normal to get shed hair while you're setting your wash and go. Don't freak out if you start seeing hair come out. Like, unless you're like being overly aggressive and just snatching and grabbing and snatching and grabbing and pulling. Be fine. It's just, I can't get that piece of hair off my finger. It's normal to have a little bit of shed hair coming out, you know, from when you did your wash and go. So don't freak out if you see that. Or at least it's normal for me. And I've heard it's normal, but if it ain't normal, I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. They'll be like, nah sis, it ain't normal. It ain't normal. You need to go check your mess. It ain't normal to be getting any shed hairs while you styling. But I've always had, you know, some shed hairs when I'm styling. So it's normal for you, girl. This is, ooh, I done kicked a light. Hold up. Okay, this is how she's looking. All right, let's continue. A little bit of water, and then put some of the Big Poppa in. And y'all know I smooth for days upon days upon days. I be getting my smooth on. And I like to get as close to the root as possible so that I don't have puffy roots. I'm going in with the Alikay Naturals right now. Sorry, I should have told you that. And I'll like break it up. See how the Alikay Naturals, like, I went a little heavy with it. It starts making you look like you got heat damage. That's when you know your hair is gonna be laid. Like, really laid. Yeah, that heat damage look ain't no joke. It be making you go, do I got some heat damage? Is this some heat damage? Am I just fooling myself, but I got a little heat damage? But I know I don't. But it'll have you kind of like looking at it sideways. You'll be like, oh my goodness. We put some water right here with the big Poppa. Now I'm gonna go in with the Alikay. Okay, so I had to come get in better lighting because I honestly was having a hard time seeing in the spot I was in, which it has a pretty background, but child, you can't see worth nothing up in there. Ooh. So there's a little swing-a-ding-ding. Okay, so I will be back. I'm gonna go diffuse and then I will see you shortly. There's something to this combo. I mean, there is something to this combo. Okay, what I was expecting to happen didn't happen with this set. I was worried that if I went too heavy with the Alikay Naturals that my hair would be like super, super crunchy. And I didn't want that. And so I went relatively light with it. But I'm realizing now that I definitely could have gone heavier with it. She's really pretty, like really, really pretty. And some would be like, this is like perfect. Like, what more do you want? Because she's soft, she has hold, but it's like a flexible hold. It's way more full right off the bat than it was the last time. Like, this is beautiful. It's just not what I was expecting. And the difference is this time from last time is that I used way more leave-in conditioner. Like, I was very heavy-handed with that leave-in conditioner, as you got to see. And I think that that is what made the difference in this wash and go as far as how my hair is looking and how it came out. Like, she's super, super pretty. Like, very, very pretty. And I don't have any complaints because she's beautiful. It's just different than what I was expecting. It's not the expected outcome. I was expecting something flatter, even though I like bigger hair, but I was expecting something flatter. I was expecting something that had a tad bit more hold, even though I really like this. And, you know, I don't know, like kind of in my frizzier prone areas, it's not held as well as what it could have been had I been a little bit heavier handed. But, you know, I was trying to kind of ease up a little bit on the Alikay Naturals. And now I know when I go heavier with that leave-in, I can go heavier with the Alikay Naturals. There's a small part of me that wants to stretch it just a little bit in certain areas, but she's pretty and I think I'm just gonna leave her alone and probably pineapple her tonight. Let's just give you guys a really great look so you can see, like, and I love the way that I styled my hair where I can wear it to either side, you know. I mean, granted, I'm gonna continue to wear it to the other side, but like just to show you the flexibility when you style your hair the way that I have started to style, where you don't have the harsh part, you can literally wear your hair on either side that you want. Like, you could just flip it over and wear it. My hair is still slightly damp, so I don't want to get too jiggy with it, but you can see. Hold on, let me make it look. Let me, you know, make it look right so that you ain't looking at it like, nah, sis, you can't wear it. Go on and put it on the other side. Go on and, you know, just keep it to that other side. So you can see that you do have the flexibility to wear it to either side by simply going like that. And then I'm back to this side and voila, she's, you know, pretty much back in place and looking cute. She cute. There is something to this particular combination. She's super cute. I'm gonna continue to play around with her because it's giving me all the things that I need. I'm feeling moisturized hair. I'm having great curl definition. I'm having volume right off the bat, and there's just the right amount of hold. And so, yeah, I'm not mad at this at all. Thanks for tuning in and for following your girl. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, sis? I mean, and gentlemen, you know, but don't, if you're the nasty kind of gentleman, don't be following. Like, I don't want that kind of, you know, attention. We just want the guys with the curls that are trying to, you know, improve their whole, you know, look, their whole, you know, get down situation. Other than that, keep it moving, because we ain't interested. But until next time, bye, curl friends.